There's the tam o' shanter. I covered it with the dress Stuart plaid. And I'm in the process of making the skirt. Nothing like waiting till the last minute. Almost 7:30. And bright and early before the sun comes up tomorrow, I got on the Amtrak. Hopefully, I do the right thing. It takes 23 minutes to get there. I'm gonna say half an hour at least. Okay. So I will get there probably really early, hopefully. And I don't know. I've never done this thing with the Amtrak here and all that, so I don't, or the Metrolink, whatever. I don't know what to do. I'll have to message him tonight and say, I'm going to go to this and this station. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it, but I'll be there. Oh, God. Gotta charge up the camera, charge up an extra battery so that I can be ready. Have I tried anything on yet? No, have not. Nothing like flying by the seat of your pants. The garage sale did really well today. Even the old play equipment in the backyard we thought would never, no one would want it. Someone bought it for $2, so they're gonna pick it up tomorrow. And they bought a bunch of baby stuff as well. They were really, really busy. And the bicycle sold. The shoe rack thing sold. The TV sold. A lot of stuff sold. I made $55 out of all of it. Not bad. Ashley said her end she made $35, and then her brother had a lot of stuff, but he asked really, really low prices, and he sold all his stuff. It just, you think about it, it's like, I don't know. My bag O clothes did not sell. The purses did. I guess someone, you have little daughters and stuff. There were some little mini purses in there, so, come in handy. The trash can, I had like an old trash can with a swing top. The lady didn't want the swing top, but she wanted the trash can part. So she left the top and took the bottom. Okay. What else was left? That's about it that was left from me, for my contribution. That's fine. It was over by 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I watched the little kids and was really tired. I was like fighting to stay awake. I set an alarm to get up on time and everything this morning, but the alarm, I should look more carefully when I set an alarm. It was scheduled for Tuesday, not today. Okay. Well, I was up anyway. Anyway, busy, busy, busy day. And the kids, boy, they like to get dirty when they're outside. Man alive. Poor Ashley. Her washing machine goes nonstop. Those kids sure know how to get dirty. I mean, they get dirtier than we ever did when I was a kid. It's practically our little mole men themselves. I can't seem to watch the Let's Make a Deal episode I was on because it is under some kind of contract of Paramount Plus, and I don't think we have that service. I don't know. Anyway, the kids were playing out in the back, and I get myself into these situations that are fun, and they're definitely fun for Spencer. He was playing little basketball hoop. They have like a little hoop thing I got him, and little rubbery basketballs. And I said, "Oh no, don't throw me too hard. That net tickles." And he laughed. He thought that was great. And then, from then on, I had to be the voice of the basketball. And I started doing a low voice for the basketball hoop. "Oh, here he comes again." And Spencer goes, "No, just do the little ball voice." And then he did the basket, and it hit the rim, and it went round and round and round. I like those are the coolest looking shots. And then it went down, and I said, "Oh, it's kind of like going down the drain. Now the water goes round and round, then down the drain. He goes, yeah, into the toilet. So then the little ball had a comment every time he was going through the net that it tickled and he didn't want to go in the toilet. And yeah, I know. Have I done any more with the skit, the turkey for the skit? No, I'm not. I'm doing it as I go along. Tuesday's going to be a busy day as well, so Monday I'm going to have to do some catching up. Oh, and there were ants again, gosh darn it. Damn ants. I was so disappointed, and they're coming out of the closet again. I don't know where they're coming into the closet from. The closet's in the center of the house. I don't know. Frustration. But Ash's sister, Kim, was here, and Jason, her brother, and her Uncle Dan, who lives in the vicinity. Now, he used to live in Arizona, but now he moved back to this area. It's good to see all those guys. It really was. So they had lots of help. And apparently a lot of people came. And I messaged Brian and told him that, Miss Rachel does it on her show, and then Brian does it also to the kids. Like, he'll put something on his head, like this. And he'll go, achoo! And it falls off. The kids think it's really funny. Well, the little one, Sebastian, was putting stuff on his head, and he's going, achoo! He doesn't have achoo quite down, but we understood what was going on. And I would laugh and clap. So he was doing that a whole lot, and I took pictures of him. I took a video of him doing that. Achoo! I sent it to Daddy. I said, hope your day's going on. I said, well, we're doing really well with the sale. And he texted me back that he was in the middle, took a break. They were in the middle of a big bad operation. This person was really in bad shape. And he said, and they just got notice that another person's coming in a medevac, in like a helicopter, and they're going to be helicoptered in, and they're in really bad shape. He said they're going to have to call in extra people. He said it's going to take my whole shift for this operation. He said that they're supposed to be in really, really bad shape. Like a car accident bad shape. I don't know. Poor Brian. He's going to be so tired. And Ashley's tired. She's like sits down and her eyes start closing. Both of them are going to be sound asleep tonight. And hopefully the kids will sleep too. But it was fun. It was, the kids are only young ones. And if I don't make this skirt or do this skirt, I always have something that I can fall back on. Or not go. Now that I made some dough, I have money for my Metrolink ticket and any other expenditures. He keeps writing me and texting me about how he's related to this young girl that just became betrothed or just married into the Liechtenstein royalty, blah, 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 that's his grandniece or something. Okay, you don't have to try to impress me. I was a girlfriend to a Sicilian prince for 10 years. A real prince on the register, etc., etc. He's just a regular guy. And people, like, ooh, royalty, prince. No. His mother controlled the purse strings. He didn't get it. His brother didn't get anything. I mean, his mother controlled the purse strings. I'm sure she's gone. Well, he's gone. He had cancer. So the daughters and his son are what's left. And his lineage. And she found herself a nice young man who works in the government. So she'll be living okay. And the son, his mother, that's a different mom. His mother is from a very rich family, so that kid will be doing okay. But, yeah, my mother always claimed that we were related to 5 princes that lived in the castle in Hornburg. And I looked up the history of the castle in Hornburg. It was lived in by a von Jemmingen for many centuries. I said, "Are we a von Jemmingen?" "No, we're Hornburgers." I said, "Is there any way we could be Jewish?" "No." What's wrong with that? And she doesn't want me, well, she's gone now, but she didn't want me looking up the heritage. Why don't you want me to look it up? You're afraid I'm going to find out something? That they're, horse barn poop shovelers? I don't care if they were horse barn poop shovelers. I just want to know. Hopefully they weren't assholes. That's about the only thing I care about, is if they were assholes. Anyway, today went by. It's 11 minutes. Sorry. I'm so sorry I'm prattling on so much. Gonna have to finish this skirt and be on my A game. Get all dolled up in the morning. Let's see. If I have to be there at the station by 6:30, I have to leave the house somewhere before 6, which means I have to get up out of bed at 5:30, stuff my face, go to the bathroom, get in the car, and drive to the train station in San Bernardino, which is, it said that it's a 20-minute drive or something like that. And then it'll be an hour down on the train to LA, and then from LA to Ventura, it'll be another 40 minutes or something. It's gonna be a big, long day. And I will take you with me. It's gonna be bizarre. And he is trying to keep credits up for his SAG membership, I believe. He is already trying to book 4 different Oktoberfests for both of us to be at. I'm tired just thinking about it. Better finish this skirt so that I can get everything all ready so I can go to bed. Get up bright and early and go upward and onward.